Hey do-it-yourselfers, one more video here in my quest to try to get my '89 Corvette back on the road. This, if you've seen some of my other videos, is a car that keeps giving me headaches because it sat in the garage for over 10 years. Latest is radiator replacement. You can see I've got the cover off, and I thought it might be helpful to some of you Corvette guys, showing you how to actually get the shroud off so you can get to the radiator. Right now the radiator's just sitting in there. We're basically going to pull it out, slide the new one back in, hook everything up. So getting to the radiator is probably the most difficult task. You can see right here is the cover for our '89, and again, '89 was the last year of the straight up and down vertically situated radiator. Starting in 1990, they gave it a tilt backwards, much like they did with the C3s, and so it's a little bit harder to get to, but not much. So getting this thing off, see here, pretty much been on the car forever. You take a look at that date there, manufactured 2/23/1989, so just about 31 years ago. So as it sits in the car, it'll be basically right over the top like that, and we'll pop it back out here and show you what all you're going to have to get at. This is basically just a holding bracket for the fan motor relay. It's a plastic clip. Go ahead and just pull that out with a pair of needle nose pliers or regular pliers. You're going to have to take the fan shroud loose here and here. Over here, your air conditioner receiver dryer has a stabilizing mount, and you're going to have to take those loose. I believe those are 10mm screws. That was a 13. That was 13. Over here, these two brackets are basically holding your power steering pump in place. You're going to want to take those loose so you can slide the power steering pump back. And then you've also got screws going all the way around here that basically hold the upper shroud to the lower shroud. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side, and 1, 2, 3, 4 total on this side. There were a couple of vertically mounted ones that I didn't see until the last second. That goes right there and right there, and then you've got these 4 8mm screws across the top. Obviously, before you get to take this shroud off, you've got to pull off the air cleaner assembly. You can see I basically unbolted it at the throttle body, took off the entire assembly, which is currently sitting here on my workbench. It's basically a 2-screw affair, and this is basically what they mount to. This particular stud stayed in place when I pulled it off. This one did not. The little clip here came loose, so I basically had to just kind of jiggle a little bit and get the whole thing to give way. We'll reinstall that when we can. That's again what the radiator looks like, just sitting in there. I still got to take the overflow hose off. This is a manual transmission, so I don't have to pop the automatic transmission cooler lines, but if you have an automatic transmission, you want to take those off on the other side as well, and gingerly slide it out so you do not damage the air conditioner condenser, which is going to sit right in front of it. So again, not a terribly difficult job, but it can be a little bit daunting if you're just staring at it and you don't know where to get started. So again, basically pull the air intake assembly off, get to work on the shroud. You're going to have to unbolt the power steering pump and the air conditioner receiver dryer, as well as the top 2 brackets on the fan shroud, and you should be in business. So good luck, and as always, happy motoring.